You're watching Mindless Entertainment. I'm Jessie Milestone, and today I want to talk about Han Solo. Because yes, the internet is all wildly outraged about the treatment of Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi, and rightfully so. Rightfully so, absolutely, but I feel like other voices have got that one covered, so I want to talk about the injustices done to one of the greatest cinematic characters ever written. And yes, even though he does not make a single appearance in The Last Jedi, that still, absolutely disrespected his memory. The Force Awakens may have killed him, but The Last Jedi just... what it did to his legacy, I don't have the words for. I'm sure I'll find them later in this video. But first, I want to talk about a couple of things. Alright? The Force Awakens killed Han Solo. I can't be too upset about that, considering that Harrison Ford has been trying to get that character killed off since the end of Empire, inexplicably. What I am upset about is the manner in which they did it. His death was just a mirror image of the I am your father scene, along with the plot point in the hero's journey of, okay, the mentor needs to just get hacked now like Obi-Wan did in the first one. So his death was really for no reason. It was just put in there as a plot device to take out one of, again, the greatest characters in cinematic history. And yes, I know I keep saying that. Let's talk about that a little bit. Let's go back to Han Solo in the original trilogy. Alright, what's one of the first things we see out of Han Solo? The very first thing we see is him saying his name, which is just excellent. That just sets you up for exactly who this person is. Everything is about him. The world is about him. He doesn't say, "Hi, I'm Han Solo." He just sits down, points to himself, and goes, Han Solo. Because that's all you need to know about him. One scene later, we see him shooting somebody under the table. And yes, he shot first. Was it in self-defense? Oh, you could argue preemptive self-defense, not that that's a thing. But the fact remains that before he was actually shot at or attacked in some way. Yeah, someone had a gun at him. He elected to, boom, blow Greedo away, just out of the water, done. That's who he is. This guy is out for himself, and he doesn't care what he has to do to protect his own skin, as he makes abundantly clear throughout most of this film. Right? The only reason he's compelled to go after Princess Leia is because she's rich, because money is what matters. Right? Obviously, somewhere over the course of this movie, he goes off to collect his reward or goes off to pay off the bounty on his head, etc. Pops back in to save the day. That's his beautiful transformation, right? And we all sort of understand that it's there, but it kind of gets overlooked with the epic battle that's going on in space. But it's a pretty extreme transformation when you think about this guy flying off in his ship going, wow, my debts are settled, my life is good, back to everything, to realize that these people in this journey has touched him so much that he wants to sacrifice, risk his life for a greater cause. That's pretty awesome as it is. Now, his transformation doesn't end there. We get to Empire, right? We get to Empire, and we see that he's still on the fence about, is he a good guy, is he not? He wants to help out the rebellion, but a bounty hunter that showed up and tried to take him out kind of made him think, maybe I should settle these debts and, take care of my own skin for once, because once again, my own hide is still more important than this rebellion. So that's where he's at in Empire until Princess Leia is in trouble. Princess Leia is in trouble, and you could argue that he just does it because he likes her. I'd like to think that he also understands how important she is for this rebellion. So once again, he risks his life to save her, right? To make sure that she is taken care of. Because of he's starting to realize these budding feelings for her that come to fruition in the course of this movie. So we get to the point where, as he's doing all these things to try to save his friends and protect his friends and things like that, right? He ends up getting caught by a bounty hunter, getting frozen in carbonite. And what does he say when Chewie starts throwing a fit, trying to break everything and save him? He doesn't say, "Go, Chewie, go, get me out of here." He says, "No, the princess. You have to take care of the princess." He knows that if Chewie starts flipping out all over the place, that they're all going to get killed and they're all going to get screwed. And he wants to make sure that the woman he loves is taken care of. So, bam, that's that, right? We fast forward now to Return of the Jedi. Now, after getting rescued from nearly dying from all of his bounty and whatnot, he realizes what's really important to him, and that is the rebellion and the friends he's made and the people he loves, and he becomes a general and signs up for what could easily be a suicide mission in the name of the rebellion. And if that wasn't enough, you get to the end of the movie where he's starting to realize that something weird is going on between Luke and Leia, and he thinks that they're lovers. What does he do? He selflessly and nobly says, when Luke comes back, I won't get in your way. He's ready to just bow out to leave the woman of his dreams, the woman he's risked his life for time and time again, the woman he has said, I love you to. God, you think that's a big deal? Just a bit, right? He's ready to give all of that up for the sake of his friends and what they really want. How fucking incredible. What an incredible transformation. We've gone from this guy who only cares about himself to someone who's willing to give up the woman he loves in order to make her and his best friend happy. What an incredible transformation. Fast forward to The Force Awakens. Back to square one. Back to motherfucking square one. Like none of it ever happened. Out for myself, only care about money, abandon my beautiful wife who I would give anything to, abandon my son, right? That doesn't make any sense with the character we've created. We've erased his entire progress. We brought him right back to square one. Like none of that shit ever happened. So that pisses me off a lot. And then we kill him as a plot device. Fine. Fast forward to The Last Jedi and why these movies are still disrespecting his memory. All right, so we have the scene where Han Solo dies, and it's this whole, like, help me ease the conflict within me. There are a lot of theories that say that Han Solo sort of sacrificed himself to try to make Kylo Ren's life easier, whatever it is, sort of essentially, like, knew it was coming and embraced his end and did this whole noble sacrifice on behalf of his son somehow. So the result of this was supposed to be Kylo Ren is no longer being torn apart on the inside. He now has embraced evil and embraced his destiny, and everything's sort of wrapped up with a neat little bow. Psych! None of that happened. None of that remotely happened. Once again, you want to talk back to square one. Kylo Ren, now more conflicted than ever. Han Solo dies for no fucking reason. When Rey presses and presses and presses him to try to even get the reason that he killed him, the reason he comes up with is, because my uncle tried to kill me. You don't even have any beef with your dad. You're just pissed off at everyone and at the world, and you're taking it out on your father figure like a fucking little emo child that we know you are. And beyond just that, beyond just him dying for absolutely nothing as evidenced by the plot of The Last Jedi, he died, like, not very long before the movie starts. And who still cares? No one. Is Leia still grieving? Fuck no. She's on to the next thing that's going on. That's the important thing in her life. Her estranged husband who died trying to save their only son, and she's fucking over it. She's over it fucking faster than Luke gets over Obi-Wan, which is not that fast considering how quickly he got over his aunt and uncle. But anyway, Leia gets over that even faster than Luke gets over his aunt and uncle. So for fuck's sake, like, where's his memory, right? This man who was so important, this incredible father figure for Rey, she just ditches him and trades him for a new absent father figure. Great. Excellent job. Well done, Disney, handling the legacy of one of the greatest fucking characters of all fucking time. That sucks. That's stupid. I hate what you did to him. I hate what you're doing to the old characters. I hate everything you're doing to Star Wars. So go fuck yourself, Disney. Yes, I'm still mad about it. That's the way it is. Well, thanks for listening, guys. I started a Patreon, yay, because I'd like to at some point make money doing this stuff, and so I can make more stuff and better stuff and bring you more content and hopefully bring you some laughter, some joy, some catharsis in your life. The link is posted below. Please take a look and consider donating even just $1 a month. That would help me do things like eat and get better equipment so I can shoot better videos, all for you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.